Well, welcome in, everybody, to another edition of Buckeyes Brainiacs Bowl here on BCSN, brought to you by Owens Community College. I'm your host, Mason Lowry. Delighted to welcome Toledo School for the Arts and Fremont St. Joe's into our studio today. The winner of this one will face off Danbury. Later on in the year, Danbury beat Toledo Christian last week. We will dive right into the buzzing round, but first, let's meet the teams.
Avery Myers, junior.
Liam Rogel, senior.
Leah Cherry Timmons, sophomore.
Oliver Cherry Timmons, senior.
Owen Close, sophomore.
Anthony Punturi, senior.
Kira Pan, junior.
Sabrina Brust, junior.
Miles Good, junior.
Madeline Jividen, sophomore.
Welcome to the buzzing round.
In the buzz-in round, both teams will have their buzzers in hand. Teams buzzing in and answering correctly will receive 10 points. If they answer incorrectly, they will lose 10 points. Good luck.
All right, it's time for the buzz-in round. Players, hands on buzzers even, not butters. 3 minutes starts now. Good luck. Hopefully that's as bad as it gets. Satan appears as Professor Woland in what novel by Mikhail Bulgakov? Anything? It's The Master and Margarita. What world leader gave the secret speech denouncing Joseph Stalin, who this man succeeded as Soviet leader in 1953? I see some shaking of heads. It was Khrushchev. A requiem is known as what type of work for the dead? TSA?
A song?
Can you be more specific?
No.
Sorry, a mass,
Okay.
a funeral mass. A 1920 League of Nations decision granted what country control of the Swedish-speaking Åland Islands? TSA?
Finland.
Finland is correct, and you're back to zero. What fictional country titles a series whose first published novel was The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? TSA?
Narnia.
Narnia is correct. Which Formula One team clinched the 2025 Constructors' Championship at the Singapore Grand Prix? Not a motor racing crowd, I take it. McLaren. In Homeric literature, what realm is described as wine dark? Anything? It's the ocean or the sea. What Roman general alongside Crassus and Julius Caesar formed the first triumvirate?
Mark Antony.
Fremont St. Joe, no, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It's Pompey the Great, minus 10 for you. Russia symbolically sued what company for 2 undecillion rubles for blocking content creators from posting on YouTube? TSA?
Google?
Google is correct. 10 points for you. What absurdist art movement was Marcel Duchamp part of? No guesses? It's Dadaism. The title character presumably commits suicide in what Swedish playwright's Miss Julie? Looking for August Strindberg. Most meteors burn up in what atmospheric layer, which is the coldest in the atmosphere?
Exosphere?
Say again?
Exosphere?
Sorry, it's mesosphere. What word names an astrological system that includes Aries and Pisces as 2 of 12 signs? St. Joe?
Zodiac.
Zodiac is correct. Daniel Webster and James G. Blaine are the only 2 men to serve in what position under 3 different U.S. presidents? Anything? They were all secretaries of state. And that's time. And kind of keeping with the theme of our season premiere of Brainiacs Bowl, in which we saw some really difficult early questions, really tough ones here to TSA and Fremont St. Joe as well. St. Joe will go first in the volley round after this.
Buckeye Brainiacs Bowl on BCSN is presented by Owens Community College. Your success starts here. Apply today at owens.edu. Buckeye Brainiacs Bowl on BCSN is presented by Owens Community College, home to Northwest Ohio's #1 nursing college. Welcome to the volley round. The volley round, the first question goes to the team with the lowest score. If they answer correctly, they are awarded 10 points, and the next question goes to the opposing team. If any team answers a question incorrectly, the opposing team gets a chance to answer that question and still receive their question. Good luck.
Back here for the volley round on Brainiacs Bowl, where it's everybody's game through the first 3 minutes of competition. TSA with a 10-0 lead on Fremont St. Joe. That's a difference of just one question, but with the Crimson Streaks trailing, they get first crack at the first question, and if you answer incorrectly, TSA will have a chance to steal, and we'll go back and forth until the 3 minutes are up, and your time begins now. St. Joe's props, locks, and hookers are positions in what sport? And you can pass if you have no response.
Rowing.
Rowing is incorrect. Sorry, TSA, chance to steal.
Volleyball?
No, it's rugby. TSA, during what process are Okazaki fragments used to attach to a certain molecule?
Pass.
St. Joe's, this is for you. You can steal.
Pass.
It's DNA replication. St. Joe's, the multi-generational 𝗏𝗶𝗵𝗵𝘁𝗹𝘆 family is depicted in what novel by Chilean author Isabel Allende?
Pass.
All right, TSA.
No answer. Pass.
It's the House of the Spirits. TSA, what ethnic group is found in eastern Turkey, northern Iraq, eastern Syria, and western Iran?
Kurds.
Kurds is correct. Nice. 10 points for TSA. St. Joe's, a nude reclining goddess of love is depicted in what Titian painting?
No answer.
TSA?
The Venus?
More specific?
The Venus de Mayo?
No, it's Venus of Urbino is the Titian painting we were looking for. TSA, what author's 1841 short story, The Murders in the Rue Morgue, has been described as the first modern detective story?
Poe.
Poe is correct. St. Joe's, the narrator instructs, go not like the quarry slave at night in what William Cullen Bryant poem about death?
No answer.
TSA?
No guesses.
No answer.
Nothing? It's called Thanatopsis. TSA, Kaliningrad is one of the 83 republics, krays, okrugs, and oblasts of what country?
Russia.
Russia is correct. St. Joe's, what antagonist of The Lion King kills Mufasa?
Scar.
Scar is correct. TSA, the first and last films by what director who died in 2025 were Eraserhead and Inland Empire?
Director died in 2025. What's the director? Spielberg.
I think he's still alive. No, St. Joe's, you can steal.
M. Night Shyamalan.
No, it's David Lynch. St. Joe's, Inland Empire, Imperial Valley, and High Desert are regions of what U.S. state?
Nevada.
Sorry, no. TSA?
Utah.
Both very close, but no, it's California. TSA, a character in what novel starts sleepwalking, is given a necklace of flowers, and dies? Packed a lot into one book.
Yeah. No answer.
St. Joe's?
Pass.
It's Dracula. St. Joe's, Riemann sums estimate what operation which can be done by parts or with the help of a U substitution and results in a plus C term.
No answer.
TSA?
Sorting?
It's integration.
Oh, okay.
TSA, what Lakota leader was arrested by James McLaughlin for fears of promoting the ghost dance movement?
Sitting Bull.
Sitting Bull is correct. St. Joe's, Groom Lake is the geographic name for what Air Force and CIA base where experimental airplanes are tested?
No answer.
Oh, TSA?
Area 51?
Area 51 is correct. And that's time. So, TSA, you have opened up that lead over Fremont St. Joe. The Crimson Streak's getting some really difficult questions in the first half of today's program, but they can make up a lot of ground in the lightning round coming up after this break.
Buckeye Brainiacs Bowl on BCSN is presented by Owens Community College, home to Northwest Ohio's #1 nursing college. Buckeye Brainiacs Bowl on BCSN is presented by Owens Community College. Your success starts here. Apply today at owens.edu. Welcome to the lightning round. In the lightning round, each team gets 3 minutes to answer as many questions as possible. 10 points will be awarded for each correct answer. This round will begin with the team that has the lowest score. Good luck.
Time now for the lightning round. It's a chance for Fremont St. Joe to make up a lot of ground here on TSA. They trail by 50. That's only 5 questions, guys. Think you can make that happen in the next 3 minutes?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
We'll see. TSA, you can put your feet up for the time being. You'll be up in a little while, but St. Joe's, your 3 minutes begins now. What deity was decapitated while guarding bathing chambers of his mother Parvati, resulting in Shiva replacing his head with that of an elephant?
Medusa.
No, it's Ganesh. What French author defended Alfred Dreyfus in the open letter J'accuse?
Pass.
Émile Zola. The Rurik dynasty ruled a Rus state centered on what city on the Dnieper River?
Pass.
Kiev. Humans give in to sin in the central panel of what Hieronymus Bosch triptych?
Conspicuous?
Sorry, it's the Garden of Earthly Delights. What rock band played their first live show in 16 years in Cardiff, Wales on July 4th, 2025?
Weezer.
Sorry?
Weezer.
Sorry, Oasis. The Decline of Western Civilization is a 1981 documentary about the punk rock scene in what American city?
Chicago.
No, Los Angeles. Among active NFL quarterbacks, who has thrown the most career touchdown passes?
Tom Brady.
No, Aaron Rodgers. What statement beginning, "We believe in one God, the Father Almighty, maker of heaven and earth," is named for the council in which it was created?
The Nicene Creed.
Correct. In what play does the line, "If we shadows have offended," begin a final speech to the audience?
Hamlet.
Oh, right author, but it's A Midsummer Night's Dream. Name this three-dimensional shape whose surface area can be calculated as 4 pi r squared.
Pass.
It's a sphere. Martin Keimer and Bernhard Langer are the only golfers from what country to win men's major championships?
Pass.
Pass.
Germany. What country separated from Pakistan in 1971, contains the Ganges Delta, and is governed from Dhaka?
Afghanistan.
Close, but Bangladesh. What family's members include the Pope during the 1527 sack of Rome, who commissioned paintings in the Sistine Chapel, and the Queen behind the St. Bartholomew's Day massacre?
Pass.
The Medicis. What figure tamed a winged horse named Pegasus and killed the Chimera?
Pass.
Bellerophon. Because cellular respiration breaks down glucose into usable energy for the cell, it is considered what type of process?
Cellular respiration.
It's a catabolic process. The big 4 lifts are the squat, bench, overhead press, and what lift in which a barbell is raised off the ground?
Deadlift.
Deadlift is correct. Who is this 18th dynasty female pharaoh of Egypt?
Cleopatra.
Hatshepsut. What sculptor? That's time. So St. Josie got a couple right. TSA still leads by 30. You can extend that lead in the next 3 minutes, and your time starts now. Pangloss is told, "We must cultivate our garden" by what title character of a satire by Voltaire?
Candide.
Correct. What hydrocarbon has formula C6H6?
Pass.
Benzene. William Jennings Bryan gave the Cross of Gold speech in support of what cause that advocated the use of both silver and gold as currency?
I'm not sure. Pass.
It's called bimetallism. Okay. The documentary Blackfish is critical of what company?
SeaWorld.
Correct. The Nushu script was used exclusively by women for a local dialect of what language, which is romanized using the pinyin system?
Japanese.
Sorry, Mandarin. Starlink is a subsidiary of what company that made the Falcon 9 rocket?
SpaceX.
Correct. The submarine Nautilus appears in what author's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea? Jules Verne is correct. Fred Astaire performed in what style with dancing partner Ginger Rogers?
Ballroom?
No, tap dancing.
Okay.
What father of Titus later ordered the beginning of a work on the Colosseum as the founder of the Flavian dynasty?
Pass.
Vespasian. What property is held by shapes which look the same when they are rotated or reflected?
Symmetry.
Correct. What Republican fiscally conservative anti-Obama movement took its name from a revolutionary event in Boston Harbor?
Tea Party?
Correct. Oceanographers use sonar to measure what quantity which is maximized in the ocean at the Mariana Trench?
Depth.
Correct. For a slight hysterical tendency, what story's narrator is told to stay in the room with the title object, but later destroys it to set a woman she sees in it free?
Picture of Dorian Gray.
No, it's called the yellow wallpaper.
Okay.
What 2 deities were cheated out of their reward by King Laomedon after building the walls of Troy?
Pass.
It's Apollo and Poseidon. Saigon was renamed after what first president of North Vietnam?
Ho Chi Minh.
Correct. What animals which comprise the order Chiroptera include a vampire type?
Squid.
No, a bat.
Oh, sorry.
Diversion of what body of water's tributaries to irrigate cotton along the Amu Darya resulted in its rapid decline?
Aral Sea.
Correct. The protagonist of what Charlotte Bronte novel is locked in the Red Room?
Jane Eyre.
Correct. The only 2 of what devices in Wyoming are located in 2 Casper banks?
Hydroelectric dams.
No, the only 2 escalators. Go figure. Not many tall buildings out there. What war pitted Paraguay against a namesake 3-state coalition?
The Tri-State Alliance?
I'm sorry, it's the Triple Alliance. More than 100 people in Japan are hospitalized every year as a result of choking on what food item commonly eaten to celebrate Japanese New Year?
Pass.
Mochi. And that's time. And TSA, you have put some real distance between yourselves and Fremont St. Joe. I think you got the short end of the stick there. You got some pretty advantageous questions. Not sure we can say the same for poor St. Joe. They're down 130 points. Can they make up all that ground in the next 4 minutes of play? We'll find out in the final challenge after this.
Buckeye Brainiacs Bowl on BCSN is presented by Owens Community College, home to Northwest Ohio's #1 nursing college.
We're here for you, right around the corner, ready to serve, connecting our homes, our schools, and our local businesses. So we'll do whatever it takes every day to make sure you stay connected when it counts. Buckeye Broadband.
Buckeye Brainiacs Bowl on BCSN is presented by Owens Community College. Your success starts here. Apply today at owens.edu. Challenge. Now it's time for the final challenge. Teams will once again have their buzzers in hand. Any team buzzing in with a correct answer will receive 10 points. If the team that buzzed in answers incorrectly, the opposing team gets a chance to answer that same question and gain 10 points. Good luck.
Time for the final challenge round, the last 4 minutes of today's program. Boy, Toledo School for the Arts, they have laid their marker down so far. They got a good run of questions in the lightning round. They've opened up a lead of 130 points on Fremont St. Joe, but there is still a bit of time for them to close the gap. Hands on buzzers, please. Competitors, your time starts now. Which president's tenure saw the signing of the McKinley Tariff and the addition of more states to the Union than in any other presidency? Anything? Seeing a lot of shaking of heads. It was Benjamin Harrison. What U.S. state is sometimes referred to as the Switzerland of America? St. Joe?
Wisconsin.
Sorry, no. TSA, you can steal.
Minnesota.
Sorry, you think skiing, you think Colorado. The Ramayana originates from what country known for its population of Hindus? TSA?
India?
India is correct. Name this Turkish author of the Museum of Innocence, Snow, and My Name is Red. Nothing? Orhan Pamuk. Named for a British mathematician and German physician, what equation is used to predict allele frequencies in a population, assuming that they stay constant from generation to generation? St. Joe's?
Consensus.
No, sorry. TSA? Nothing? It's called the Hardy-Weinberg equation. Who depicted a man wearing a blue plaid shirt and standing up to speak at a town meeting in Freedom of Speech, one of his 4 freedoms? TSA?
Locke?
No, sorry. St. Joe? It's an image you've all seen. It's Norman Rockwell. Name this Phoenician city where colonists came from to found Carthage. St. Joe?
Carthan.
No. TSA? Anything?
Babylon.
It's Tyre. Cadence tries to recall why her island home of Claremont disappeared in a novel titled For What Action by E. Lockhart. Looks up the title or the verb, either one. TSA?
Remembering?
Sorry, no. St. Joe? Nothing? It's lying. One of us is lying is the work. People like Griselda fleeing from what type of event tell stories in Giovanni Boccaccio's Decameron?
Folk
St. Joe?
tales. Folk tales.
Sorry, no. TSA?
Massacre?
No, sorry, looking for pandemics or plagues. What Greek goddess ate pomegranate seeds after her abduction? TSA? Oh, will you pick the right one?
Persephone.
Persephone is correct, just in the nick of time. 10 points for you. What 1906 law passed by Theodore Roosevelt alongside the Federal Meat Inspection Act protected consumers from consuming dangerous substances? St. Joe?
Pass.
TSA? Anything? It's the Pure Food and Drug Act. Albums by what Irish rock band include The Unforgettable Fire, The Joshua Tree, and Zooropa? Nothing?
The Bagpipes.
TSA is going to give it a try. No, sorry. St. Joe? It's U2. The quahog, razor, and gooey duck are edible types of what mollusk? St. Joe?
Clam.
Clam is correct. Well done. And that's time. So, St. Joe, you get one question back right at the end. But TSA, you guys ran into the buzzsaw that is Toledo School for the Arts. And they proved that last year as well. They got to the semifinals, if memory serves. You made a really nice run last year. And they may well make another nice run again this year. We'll see them later in the year against Danbury. And St. Joe, thanks for making the trip up the Turnpike to join us in the studio today. That's all for this edition of Buckeyes Brainiacs Bowl, brought to you by Owens Community College. We'll see you next time.